Rosa Audiobooks presents Ayesha at Last by Uzma Jalaluddin, narrated by Lara Sawalha. Chapter 1. He wondered if he would see her today. Khalid Mirza sat at the breakfast bar of his light-filled kitchen, long legs almost reaching the floor. It was 7 a.m, and his eyes were trained on the window, the one with the best view of the townhouse complex across the street. His patience was rewarded. A young woman wearing a purple hijab, blue button-down shirt, blazer and black pants ran down the steps of the middle townhouse, balancing a red ceramic travel mug and canvas satchel. She stumbled but caught herself, skidding to a stop in front of an aging sedan. She put the mug on the hood of the car and unlocked the door. Khalid had seen her several times since he had moved into the neighborhood 2 months ago, always with her red ceramic mug, always in a hurry. She was a petite woman with a round face and dreamy smile, skin a golden-burnished copper that glowed in the sullen March morning. It is not appropriate to stare at women, no matter how interesting their purple hijabs, Khalid reminded himself. Yet his eyes returned for a second wistful look. She was so beautiful. The sound of Bollywood music blaring from a car speaker made the young woman freeze. She peered around her Toyota Corolla to see a red Mercedes SLK convertible zoom into her driveway. Khalid watched as the young woman dropped to a crouch behind her car. Who was she hiding from? He leaned forward for a better look. "What are you looking at, Khalid?" asked his mother, Farzana. Nothing, Ammi," Khalid said, and took a bite of the clammy scrambled eggs Farzana had prepared for breakfast. When he looked up again, the young woman and her canvas satchel were inside the Toyota. Her red travel mug was not. It flew off the roof of her car as she sped away, smashing into 100 pieces and narrowly missing the red Mercedes. Khalid laughed out loud. When he looked up, he caught his mother's stern gaze. "It's such a lovely day outside," Farzana said, giving her son a hard look. "I can see why your eyes are drawn to the view." Khalid flushed at her words. Ammi had been dropping hints lately. She thought it was time for him to marry. He had a steady job, and 26 was a good age to settle down. Their family was wealthy and could easily pay for the large wedding his mother wanted. "I was going to tell you after I'd made a few choices, but it appears you are ready to hear the news. I have begun the search for your wife," Farzana announced, and her tone brooked no opposition. "Love comes after marriage, not before. These Western ideas of romantic love are utter nonsense. Just look at the American divorce rate." Khalid paused mid-bite, but his mother didn't notice. Her announcement was surprising, but the news was not unexpected or even unwelcome. He resumed eating. "I will find you the perfect wife, modest, not too educated. If we can't find someone local, we will search for a girl back home." Back home for Farzana was Hyderabad, India, though she had lived in Canada for over 30 years. Khalid had been born in a suburb west of Toronto and lived there for most of his life, until his father's death 6 months ago, before Farzana and Khalid had moved to the east end of the city. Farzana had insisted on the move, and though Khalid had been sorry to leave his friends and the mosque he had frequented with his father, deep down, he thought it might do them both some good. Their new neighborhood had felt instantly comfortable. From the moment they'd arrived, Khalid felt as if he had finally come home. There were more cars parked 3 or 4 deep on extended driveways, more untamed backyards in need of the maintenance that only time, money, and access to professional services could provide. Yet the people were kind, friendly even, and Khalid was at ease among the brown and black faces that reflected his own. Farzana neatly flipped another paratha flatbread onto her son's plate, though he had not asked for more. "The wedding will be in July. Everyone will want an invitation, but I will limit the guest list to 600 people. Any
Sample complete. Ready to continue?